Welcome back.
Welcome back. Ready for the final?
Yeah,
What do you expect from this game?
I expect a ton of cool magic because we are seeing two decks that rely on card advantage but also on a very powerful plan. We are seeing Affinity that relies on Deadly Dispute, and artifact decks to ramp and at some point gets on the board with a ton of creature versus another combo deck, you can say the boogeyman of Paupergeddon now, with already a win on his back in the previous Lecco event. Now we are seeing it advance to the finals in Altered Art, so it's basically similar to KCI deck. They are now drawing the cards, and with us, Gavin will commentate the finals. He will start. He will come in a moment.
So Affinity is played by the really skilled player, Francini. Francini is a old player from the community here.
The truth is that Francini is the Mirror Forcer.
Yeah, he's the Mirror
Okay,
Forcer.
Mirror Forcer is designed on Francini.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Only two copies. A move.
Yes, this is the final.
This is the final, yeah. 2 Crystal Grotto, so no turn 3 to run. This is not a good start for Loss, actually.
I'm very curious because Loss is a very skilled player. We saw him in various turns.
So
maybe I think he has a mulligan already, so he doesn't need to achieve turn 3 Tron versus Affinity. He just needs a consistent hand and some point just go off. Hello, chat. Thank you for following us until this last turn. We really appreciate the joy from you community of Pauper Italia and Pauper World. So thank you. Looks like a Frogmite is the first threat Affinity is slamming into the battlefield.
That's the final of a 12-round tournament. So technically this is the 15th round.
Yeah.
Something like that.
The 15th round. So that's the big F in the middle of the screen. So, yeah, to answer to a question from the chat, only 2 altars actually, now this list of Altatron really is completely different from the list
of Matteo Mazzola. We talked about it.
He's like a 4 altar in each deck. Yeah, it's like a mantra.
Yeah, his philosophy is, okay, which are the combo pieces? These 3, okay, all full set of all 3 cards. Yeah, 4 altar, 4 mirror, or 4 foundry. Don't care if they are dead cards in a non-combo part of the game, but he really don't care. He goes straight from the combo way.
Looks like we are still trading resources in these early games, so that the dispute for Altatron player, countered by Francini's Metallic Rebuke. So we are still in the part that basically I think Altatron is trying to assemble Tron now, and he's also playing Deadly Dispute. So a Deadly Dispute mirror played by 2 different approaches, so a more mid-range and creature-centric approach versus a more combo and eggs approach.
Pauper has not him to Turach. Fortunately has no him to Turach. Yeah, I know. Well, they're talking about peasant tournament.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah, the Jamie.
Like other than the dispute, but a Mirror Enforcer entered the battlefield, so that's a big creature that can start beating down loss life total.
Yeah, look at this. Oh god.
Like I think he drew like 7 cards this game.
Yeah.
Like,
this is the Francini skill.
Yeah.
This is the Francini skill. How do player out affinity is going to be played.
So So I am forecasting the report Francini will write. It's like, I draw cards, I play spells, I won.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It's a classic one.
Yeah.
With the classic Tuscany sea.
Yeah. Talking about deck building, Frogmite is not so relevant in this metagame where there are a lot of creatures, but against Altertron, it starts to beat really faster than the other, maybe like big alpha monsters. Do you think it can be like a game changing winning on this final? So talking about Frogmite.
Okay, Frogmite. I think that Frogmite is not a creature.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay.
It is a way to make more artifacts in early game. Only this. If I can attack with this, is a plus. But the only way I want to play Frogmite here is to have more artifacts in early game. To play a faster enforcer like this.
So
Only the artifact.
yeah, you think it's an enabler for the new enforcer?
Yeah.
So actually for the Francini is the enforcer, yeah?
It's an enforcer for player.
Okay. So
Who play himself in a card.
So next turn we will see a Closetron for Altertron.
Yeah, turn 5. Turn 6.
Turn 6. Oh,
That's not useful
like-
to close from.
that's not how you win that. Paupergeddon.
Yeah.
It's a plus 9.
He's the final.
It's plus 12, sorry, life from Francini. So I guess he's just playing his spells to gain enough life to. These basically like 2 time works. And also that expansion map is helping Francini to. Sorry, is helping Lost to pick up his last and missing Tron piece. And then he can start chaining big spells.
How many cards does he have?
Being like 12.
A lot of. Let me see the list of the master.
Yeah, creatures are here, like 4 Frogmite, 4 Mirror Enforcers, 1 Kenku, 1 Burmak, and 2 Crackler Shaman.
Okay, he chose to play 1 Gurmag instead of the Gearseeker Serpent.
Yeah,
Nice.
and 4 copies of Topcast, so that's why he draws a lot. And 3 Recurrence Bargain, that is not a meta call for a 15%.
11 draw spell. It's
Yeah.
amazing. That's how Francini.
And look at the lens. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. And 1/1.
No.
Free.
What?
Free.
What is? Okay, you can that one.
Yeah.
You know, affinity is a concept we know so little about.
The master is beyond, come on. This is affinity from the future. It's affinity after the Gearseeker Serpent ban, and he's already playing it.
Because he watched the 60 million of future
Yeah.
of I mean, you know that.
Yeah. Okay, and now the chain of cantrips from Lost. Looks like he's picking up his last and missing combo pieces. We already has altar, yes.
What? Yeah. No, there is a nice blood fountain, okay, kicking the ass of loss at the moment, and I think it's a fun move because there are actually no removal from loss side. So why losing a land?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a play like this?
No, only from Francini. Yeah,
Francini.
Yeah, when we were streaming, we wrote Francini.
Mi cambiate il nome di Francini?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there are a lot of differences between Loss and Mazzola list.
So basically, Loss is playing less combo pieces because he wanted to take a more controlish approach. He's playing one mystical teachings, and more 2 or 3 copies rather than 4. He's playing 2 altars, for example, where Mazzola had a more combo approach. We talked about with Loss about the deck, and he suggested if you are a new player, play the most combo deck because you experience what the deck is doing, and then you can toy and iterate on the list once you get more comfortable with the list.
That was beautiful thing.
Okay, now time to change some cantrips, I think. Remember that Francini is playing only 2 metallic rebukes, but Loss isn't aware of the numbers, so... It looks like Francini is able to kill Loss in the next turn if it ends up like untapping, because he has currently 10 power on the board plus the makeshift munition.
I think that he has a well-other storm in.
I hope for him, otherwise we can just move to game number 3. Sorry, game number 2. Yeah, currently 0-0. Another ancient steerings.
I think he's trying to go for combo.
Yes, he's missing, I think, an altar.
That's the reason why you cannot play 2 copies. It makes me trigger. It's there. You need to close the combo as soon as possible, and you cannot permit to play less than 3. I think less than 3.
Only 2 altars.
Yeah.
It's like he picked up a Lembas, the fan favorite card from Lord of the Rings, one of the most played artifacts in this Paupergeddon Pisa. And for me, that I don't really play Pauper, seeing those a typical number on list full of 2 off, 3 off is really buffing, but I know, like, since we are in the highest level of competition for Pauper, maybe you know, it's just a different approach on Magic, on the fielding, and it's interesting to see those deck perform so well, even with those you know, a typical number and takes on math.
Yep.
Penso di sì.
Both in sideboard.
No. There is no altar in the sideboard.
But does he have the weather the storm, or because if it's just passing, he can, like, Francini can just shoot Loss, and he can just kill the Mir Retriever and just swing for lethal. We currently have 9 damage.
Got a shaman here.
Okay, we are having some guests. We have Gavin back, and he brought us Mirko Ciabatta, so a small delegation of the Pauper panel is here.
Hello. Yeah, we're here to watch the finals. It looks like it's off to a riveting start, too. The Affinity with a pretty good draw. If you can't see in the booth because there's only 5 people here, currently what's happening is we're debating who can sit in what chair, and both me and Erica are like, no, you can sit in your chairs, and they're like, please take your chairs. So it's very important. Okay, I'll take a seat. Fine. Check out this affinity draw. So I mean, Ultratron certainly favored in this matchup, Mirko. Wouldn't you agree? But I mean, they got lost down to 10 life with makeshift munitions on the board.
I don't get why Francini didn't shoot at the Me Retriever, but I think maybe it's lethal either way.
Okay. All right, untap. So lost at 5 life. Munitions representing 2 damage on the board.
Shooting the Me Retriever was lethal, right?
I mean, I don't know if that Lembus could be sacrificed.
Yes.
That would have kept them up a little bit. But oh, there's a galvanic blast right to the face. That's going to bring Lost down to 1, and makeshift munitions could finish it. Lembus will make sure that Lost stays just up above, but it's going to tie up a bit more of his mana. And there's another galvanic blast. We are in for a blast this match.
That's the Francini way.
He's confirming Francini has no mana untapped.
Do you remember Francini?
Yes. Yes. It's an old player, an old guest star from all the Paupergeddons, and now he is revival in this event.
All right, so Lost is going to crack a Chromatic Star in response and look for something. Doing a little bit of digging right now. I think that Lembus is in the graveyard technically with the shuffle ability on the stack.
He may play maybe Weather the Storm main deck.
Yes,
so maybe he's searching for
looking for Weather the Storm.
Because Weather the Storm in this moment can gain a lot of time.
Alright, so yeah, just confirming Lembus' abilities on the stack right now.
Yes.
Trying to make sure they play technically correct magic, which I always appreciate.
He's trying to find the best way to not die.
Alright, he sacks. The other Lembus is on the stack. So you mind, this is all happening to Lembus on the stack. Lembus, the key card, really, of this weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Galvanic Blast on the stack. Lembus on the stack. Galvanic Blast again to the face. If both those Galvanic Blasts happen before that Lembus comes into play, Lost will lose at exactly 0 life. Can Lost find an answer here with this Chromatic Star? We're going to find out. Sack the Chromatic Star. Get a mana. Here we go. What's he got? What's he got? What's on top of the deck? Oh, it's just a Golden Foundry. That's not going to do it. I think we see Affinity close the first game here. Yes. There it is!
Yes.
Grab moving coming.
Wow. What a play. What a turn of events. Now, once again, Ultratron favoring the matchup. Before this, chat was certain. It's a done deal. Ultratron's going to win.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Francini took down the first game. You can't stop him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it. There is a blood fountain animated like Kung Fu. Don't lose 1 mana for the race. And I said before the round before, don't underestimate an Affinity Master. I don't know if you look at the name of the deck.
It's so
Perfect
famous
deck name.
that
Perfect deck name.
He is a player that play Affinity in all the formats.
All kind of form. Yeah, all kinds of plays Affinity.
Visual voice.
Tums, this is the final right now. So you were tuning in for what could be the last game played, certainly one of the last 2 games played.
Game 1 is the worst to win against in this matchup. So it's really good. It's really good to win this game.
Let's talk about the sideboard, guys.
Yeah, let's take a look. All right, so if you're Francini, you're looking at your sideboard here. You've got two Nihil Spellbomb. Those are certainly going to come into fight at the off. One Fire Candidate, that's staying in the board. Two Negates. Do you think you bring Negate in here?
Yes.
All right, so you bring Negate in. Gorilla Shaman.
Gorilla Shaman. Gorilla Shaman.
Probably
No,
not. It's too
no,
slow,
no.
right? Chainer's Edict, probably not. Pyroblast, probably not.
You have to side the Hydroblast to defend, to protect the Nihil Spellbomb, if you can.
From Answering Grudge.
From Answering Grudge.
Sure.
And to counter the clothing itself, the mission.
Yes, you don't have
That's
to. You don't have to reach this point, but yes.
Yeah.
And then Unexpected Fangs and Hydroblast not going. There's only a few cards coming in here for Affinity. Looking at the Tron sideboard, we got, let's see, Nihil Spellbomb, that's going to be a no. Clan Shaman, probably not. You think you bring that in? It takes a lot of action to kill off Affinity's creatures that way.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, because they are running for Frogmite. Okay. Yeah, can make it reinforcing. Yeah, there is no Gear Seeker Serpent, so it's easier to wipe out the board.
Yes, it takes a lot of artifacts to do that, but maybe one Breath Weapon could see that for the Frogmites. Another Weather the Storm, definitely.
3 Finger Marauder.
3 Finger Marauder, done
An
deal.
MVP in this matchup.
2
and
Ancient Grudge, of course. What is
Also, the rest can be a good sideboard.
it? Can be okay. Yeah.
Yes.
What do we think about this? What does Serene Heart do? I don't know this card.
Destroy all aura on the bottom.
Sir, yes.
Instant cost.
And it has cycling, maybe?
No.
No,
It's,
it's only for Boggles. For Boggles and Ponza, land destruction decks.
Destroy all.
I don't
Wow.
side against all
I have
aura.
never seen that card played before. That's awesome. Sweet little sideboard deck here.
Old school card.
Yeah. Destroy all local enchantments, I believe is what the card reads, right? It's
Yeah.
from Mirage.
Oh,
or something.
aura? Oh, no, I cannot permit that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it looks like a pretty. It's funny. Altertron is favored, okay, in game 1 and game 2 and game 3. So Altertron's favored, and Altertron has more cards to bring in to help it out than Affinity has 4 against Altertron. But can Francini be stopped? We're gonna find out.
Who are you personally looking for in terms of decks?
I mean, I love an underdog.
Okay.
I'm always excited for the underdog. So normally I would never be rooting for Affinity, right? Affinity is like, I don't want to root for that deck. It's been around too long. But it's kind of exciting to root for the person who is, very unfavored to win the matchup. Okay. So, but yeah.
It's incredible that we have again an Altertron in the final.
Yeah.
Again Francini. And again Francini, yes.
Well, come on, this is not Altertron against Flickertron, okay?
Yes.
It's better.
Yeah,
A lot of
have
mana.
Altertron again.
Yeah.
It's not Mazzol again.
It's not Mazzol again. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna. I mean, so I feel if you're Francini, you're looking at your hand. What you really want to find, you want to draw that Kenku Artificer. You only got one in your deck, but you really want to draw it. You want to see early Frogmites. You want to see early pressure.
Yes.
That early pressure is so important.
That's a nice name. That's a nice name.
Lembastron.
Yeah, I guess its name is something like Crumbletron, something like that.
Yeah.
Panificio, that means
Bakerytron.
Bakerytron.
Nice. Okay. All right.
One Lembas.
Radmir, Francini has 2 Nihil Spellbombs since post sideboard, which will help buy a little bit of time. One of the biggest problems in this matchup, though, is not even the combo, it's the Fangren Marauder. If that thing comes down, that's tough to come back from.
No,
And there's not a good answer to that.
If you will be able to play Finger Marauder and Clan Shaman after, and you sacrifice 4 artifacts to clear the board, you gain like a ton of life.
It's like using the ultimate of Karn.
Yes.
Where you restart
When you restart the game.
Yes, it's like 20 life points and 7 turns.
Yes.
Do you think you bring in your 2 Chainer's Edicts just to be able to kill off Fangren Marauder? Or is at that point it's just over anyway? Don't even bother.
Chainer's Edict.
I really don't like it.
Right, I think if the game gets to that point, you're going to lose. Right. Also, if they play Fangren Marauder, they probably have some Chromatic Star or something like that.
Something to crack almost only just a mere I'm tired. Sorry. A mere retriever or a golem from the foundry,
Right.
something like that. It's like impossible.
An instant activation of the foundry can save you from the
Yeah,
attack. So I think that the suboptimal choose citing Chinese here. I mean, no, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I think basically, if I was Franchini, my thought process would be, I'm the underdog in the matchup. I have to get a good hand to win.
Yes.
I have to get a good hand, so I would be mulliganing aggressively, and I would try and have try and get as many frog mites, can't get artificer, whatever, and I would not sideboard at all for the long game. Just you've got to kill him fast, or you're gonna lose.
Yes.
All right, so we see him mulligan here. And I do see a little frog mite and a mirror enforcer peeking out there, so we might have one of those fast draws.
We were talking about Frogmite, and I think that Frogmite here is not treated like a creature, but like a faster way to cast Mirror Enforcer, for example. So then, if I can attack with Frogmite too, it's a blast. But the first reason to play Frogmite here is to cast faster. It's an enabler to Mirror Enforcer.
Franchini is a lover of Frogmite.
Yeah.
Every list of Franchini plays for Frogmite, for Enforcer, of course, and he is always more aggro respect the other version.
Yeah. He doesn't play. He doesn't play the removal spell of other lists, like for example Cast-Down and the Chinese Eric main deck. He prefers to have more consistency in the draw part of the deck. He plays, I think, 11 draw 2 spells, the full set of Deadly Dispute, the full set of Focus, and 3 Reckless Bargain.
Yeah, he just like, I'll find all of my best cards every game, which in most matchups is great. Here you don't have the time. Here you really want to go fast.
Yeah.
We'll see how it does for him, though.
That's how a master of affinity approach the game.
Okay, so we just worth noting, Altertron mulligan twice here. Altertron is down to 5 cards in their opening hand. So, even though they're the favorite, Affinity's up a card on them, mulliganing to 6, and mulliganing definitely hurts the Tron deck way more than it hurts the Affinity deck in general. Oh, that is a good start there. Chromatic Star into the Lembas.
But Trumpis, so, maybe 1+1+1 is 7, so.
That's just math.
We need to top deck the tower.
Alright, so you draw in here.
There we go.
Okay, go back to Franchini here. Here's the land. Here's Chromatic Star. So we can't get a Frogmite this turn. Next turn we'll see the Froggy join the fray.
And
Not a bad. Not a bad mulligan to 5. Mulligan to 5. Not
1,
2,
2, 7.
That's math. Okay, well now let's see what he's got to go with that. He's only got 2 or 3 cards left in his hand, so.
But I think just a Deadly Dispute can back up from his mulligan, right?
He's just cracking the Lembas. Yum, yum. Eating that bread. Going up to 23 life.
That's insane because you can mulligan aggressively and then recover a lot of value.
Right.
Some ancestral recall.
Okay, so now he's going to have 2 more mana. Energy Refractor is here.
This is the perfect start.
And Psycho-Polluted Mire. Alright, not the most all-star Metatron of all time, I have to admit. But, you're doing what you can. Right, so basically he's in a situation where he probably has all the mana. And here's going to come a Mirror Enforcer too. So he's got all the mana. Now what he needs is some action. I see 1, maybe 2 Galvanic Blasts peeking out in Franchini's hand. That's going to be 6 points of damage.
Yes.
Alright, he's cracking the Chromatic Star, getting some of those cards back.
1 black mana. He is searching for a Deadly Dispute.
Yeah, I think he has 1 in hand.
He only plays 2 Deadly Dispute.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dispute in hand.
Ultratron's got time, but...
For Deadly Dispute, only 2 equals.
Okay, that makes sense.
For
mystical
disputes,
teachings.
mandatory.
Alright, there's
Deadly
the
Dispute.
Deadly Dispute
So it's
on the
actually
Chromatic
5
Star.
Deadly Dispute.
Drawing
Yes.
3 cards.
Yeah, Ancestral Recall.
Back in action.
All green and black mana.
So he's a Golgari Tron.
Okay. He's got a black mana. He's got a green mana. What's he gonna do with them? Spending a green. Maybe we see. All right. From Mulligan to 5 certainly is not looking too shabby.
Yeah, I think Deadly Dispute drawing 3 cards is just a busted way to reconstruct the hand after a mulligan. And I think a lot of decks in this format don't really get bothered by a mulligan because, you know, with Synthesizer, Squadron Oak, and Deadly Dispute, it's easy to cycle through cards and draw others.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so easy to just find exactly what you're looking for. And speaking of cantrips, here comes Chromatic Sphere. All right, getting a black mana, so he's got 3 mana floating, a green, a black, and a colorless.
They're asking from the chat, how do you think about the power level of the Pauper cards right now?
I mean, the format felt great. I played in 3 tournaments this weekend. I was super happy with how the format looks. It looks really fun, pretty diverse format, a lot of good metagame back and forth. New sets are adding a card or 2, so I'm into it. I think it's great right now.
So now the math is 1, 2, 7, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about that question, we all agreed that format looks great. We had a lot of different decks in the metagame. No one is really better than any other. There are counter decks, and you know, we saw a lot of the various decks. You know, maybe in some weekends a deck can be better than any other. Like this weekend, Boros was the best deck in the format, but even I play most on Magic Online, and there are always different decks coming up.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to go Expedition Map for Haunted Fengraf here to get a creature back in a pinch. Play another map. All right, the mana goes away for the Expedition Map, and that'll be the end of Loss's turn after that. I'm guessing, he's got 4 cards in his hand. He searched for Haunted Fengraf. He might have been in the market. He might have a Finger Marauder in his hand. And it's just like, hey, I'm going to play it, and I'll have Haunted Fengraf to get it back in case you can kill it. So Franchini is in a rough spot, I think. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he can deal up to 14 damage this turn with double Galvanic Blast in hand, but that's not enough.
Right. I mean,
also maybe a negate in the hand of Franchini.
I mean, I guess what it comes down to for me is if Loss has Finger Marauder in his hand, he's going to do great. If he doesn't, I think Franchini might be able to steal this one back.
Yes.
If you're Franchini there, do you think you crack that Chromatic Star just to get a card? Probably not. You need the mana. Just trying to think about.
I think now we can wait, because if he draw Deadly Dispute, doesn't have black mana to cast it.
Right, that's true.
Or another Neuropressor or Enforcer.
Alright, so let's do tap 2.
Okay.
There's a
This
Mirror
land
Retriever.
is interesting because he searched for the Crystal Grotto, but decided to play the other land.
I think he searched for Haunted Fengraf.
Oh, thank you.
I think so, yeah. I could be wrong. I think that's what he searched for. Alright, there's the
Maybe
Deadly
I'm wrong.
Dispute, so that's what he's doing. So goodbye land. Who needs lands? Sack a land, draw 2 cards. And taking his turn now. So Lost without much action on
No,
that turn.
Franchini found Nihil Spellbomb.
Oh, that could be huge. So we can play the Spellbomb, attack, and if he blocks with the mirror, he's just
He
going to crack the
searched
Spellbomb.
both. He searched both.
Oh, he searched both. Okay. Oh, that explains it. We're both right. Very nice. Okay. Oh, he did side Shainer's Edict. He's got it in his hand right now. If the Finger Marauder comes down, you will have an answer for it. And here's Nihil Spellbomb. We're going to crunch on in with these creatures.
Franchini is in a very good spot.
Yeah. I love Franchini's spot right here. Could we see Affinity take down Paupergeddon? We're going to find out. Mirror Retriever dies. Is going to target. I think the Nihil Spellbomb is going to get cracked in response. Just let him have it.
It does not.
He
It
says,
does no sense. So
he says, I don't care.
Yeah,
Just don't combo me later. I'll get you later, buddy.
Yeah.
Leave that mana up. I mean, right? You don't know what's in his hand, and he's has a history of keeping his combo pieces in his hand. So maybe you just want to make sure you don't get comboed out or something. And he wants to keep that negate up as well, although he's got the treasure for it. All right, 3 colorless mana. Spending 1 for the star. is, returning back to the fray. Sad.
Thanks, MezzoCielo And Art, for the answer.
This is the final XGD. Is the second game of the final.
Final Embas.
And there's the Lembas. Gonna do a little scry. Doesn't want that card. Sends it to the bottom. Picks up a new one. Lembas OP. Alright, crack that. Ancient Stirrings. Just digging, trying to find some action.
Trying to find a combo or something to, not with the answer grudge, but something to go out of this situation.
Pretty hard with only 2 altered.
Finds Chromatic Sphere up Ancient Stirrings. Not that exciting.
I'm willing to understand if Loss is just a weather storm that is building, but it's just cycling to find an answer to the board.
There's that Chromatic Sphere. Crack this, draw a card, cycle away, find the good stuff.
We can feel the difficulty of this game. Whether the storm here can change completely this game.
Yeah, for sure. Weatherstorm would be a big play from Lost if he's got it. There's another Tron land, sure. Here's Energy Refractor, just dig.
And
Oh,
no.
Ancient Stirrings. Different green card.
And also remember, Francini has access to negate in his hand, so I think he's just praying on the perfect time to slam it.
Yes. That's why Weather the Storm is strong, because you can simply bypass every count. How many players? 147, and I and Gavin made top 8 with other 6 players that I don't remember because I'm really tired. But I will post it.
That was awesome.
Which deck were you using?
A deck that Gavin not borrowing, but choose this morning 2 minutes before the end.
Yeah, I was like,
it is movie familiar.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think. Yeah, I was like, I think the format is pretty good for familiars right now. You should play familiars, and you're like, okay. Okay. And then I played Red White Synthesizer because the deck's cracked. Just so good.
Of course, Alex.
All right.
All right.
Okay, and here we go. Big turn. So he just passes back. Francini gonna crack in for a bunch of damage this turn. Lembas coming back though. Lembas, not a card I would have expected to be strong, but here we are. Ichor Wellspring comes down, draws a card. Frogmite. Smash for 6. Drops him down to 12. He's 3 Galvanic Blasts away.
Okay, so Tron has another turn of life.
This is it. I think this is the turn for Tron. He really needs to
Yes.
find what he's looking for this turn. And if he finds a Finger Marauder, if he finds any number of things, it's going to be an amazing shape. If he...
Finger Marauder here is like every Lembas is 8 life.
Yeah. And he's got the treasure too. All right.
But he started,
Looks like
he started to sacrifice, so no.
Yeah.
Only 3.
In his upkeep, he cracks the Lembas.
Yes.
Just to try and find action.
Pangram, protect me.
Okay. What's on top of the deck?
He needs the Holy Fang.
Only Pangram.
Did he skip the draw step?
I think he shuffled it and then put a card in his hand. He's going to scry with the Crystal Grotto here. He's going to leave it on top, which is a good sign. If he left it on top, it must be what he wants. here's Chromatic Sphere. Gonna filter in some mana, draw a card. Could this be the thing going to protect him? Here we go. Crack Chromatic Sphere. Draw a card. Oh, it's Deadly Dispute. Okay, that's pretty good.
Have you seen the other card on the front player hand?
I think he's got an altar, but I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not sure about it.
That's no good with the Nihil Spellbomb out, though.
Sure. It's an oldie out card.
Alright, Deadly Dispute, Chromatic Star, a land. That's what's kind of going on.
He has gas. He has something to dig.
He's all gassed up. Alright, here we go. Sacking one of the extra energy refractors, drawing 2 cards off the Altar Tree, getting a treasure back.
And I'm curious if Francini ends up countering this.
Just fired off on the Deadly Dispute, huh?
Yeah.
Don't let him dig deeper. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, he likes your line. There's the negate. Yeah, boom. Okay. Don't draw 2 cards. Don't get a treasure. Do not pass go. All right, Chromatic Star, trying to be a savior here, trying to find what he needs, cracks the star.
What? Oh, bank, please. Ale, per favore, me lo banni.
Okay. I don't think we're going to ban Limbus. I think you're probably safe. Limbus players rejoice.
So Francini is saying, okay, you are in a bad spot, so I will try to stop your card advantage and see what happens.
Well, also, if you look at Negate, you can't counter Weather the Storm with it.
Yeah.
You can't counter Finger Marauder, so you're not going to do that much better than a draw 2 spell.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty key.
I like his line.
I like that line a lot, I agree.
Then he has also Nihil Spell on board, so
yeah,
he has something to...
Alright, there's...
An altar?
No, there's the altar. Okay, I'm not doing much of anything right now. And there's... there's the Weather the Storm. That's the negate coming in for an extra 3 points.
Like, how many spells did he play? Like a bazillion this turn. Like
I think he's gonna gain like 12 or 15 life.
Yeah.
12 or 15 life here.
600 spec.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow. All right, 33 life. Now, only 2 cards in Los's hand, though, and doesn't have a lot of action left. We'll see. I mean, Francini's going to crack in for 8 this turn alone. You have it to mana right now.
Now Francini has to rebuild the race.
All right, Deadly Dispute. Picking up some cards.
Take a look at that Frogmite, how changed this game. They give a lot of speed to that deck. I really like it. I really like it.
8 damage.
Unfortunately, it's 0 Super Storm.
See a Thoughtcast here. I gotta pick up a couple more cards. Affinity, Refueling. Oh, there's another Frogmite too. Boom. Keeping that clock big. That's 10 points of damage on the board now. Passing
now
back.
he has 3 to the clock.
Yep. And Lost has to find something. I think Lost might be out of gas. Let's see what happens. He's just got maybe some land. He's got this Haunted Fengraph that the Nihil Spellbomb will eat up.
Yeah, I think he has 1 or 2 more turns, and then the Affinity Race is gonna come after him.
We all do.
A bit confusing, yeah.
I think it's pretty clear. Just lands on the right, creatures on the left. You know, what's not to understand about that?
Just he has a line in your mind, in his mind.
Yeah.
Those are the defenders.
All right. So did he scry? Sorry, with the Crystal Grotto, did he scry to the top or the bottom, or is he still deciding?
I think he's still deciding.
Still deciding. Okay. He's putting it on the bottom.
Yep.
Got to find something better. Okay. All right. And, oh, he's got another play here. He's thinking about it. What's he got? Okay, Expedition Map. Big hitter Expedition Map is here. All right. Untaps. Draws. Gonna crunch in for 10. Affinity doing what Affinity does, attacking. Another Mirror Enforcer.
Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Is that a Reckoner's Bargain in his hand too? Maybe to draw some more cards? He's gonna pass. 8, 10, 14 points of damage here. This is it. This is the turn for Ultratron. It's gotta do something here or it's gonna lose.
Yes.
This is the moment.
He has to draw the Fangre Marano.
He draws finger in, he's got a shot. But even then, Franchini has Chimera's Edict in his hand. He gains some life, but okay, he passes to Franchini. Could this be it? Could we see Paupergeddon end right here with Affinity win in a match it's extremely unfavored in? Let's see what happens. Here we go. Crunch in. Take your beats. Here comes 12 points of damage.
And is it
Or 14 points of damage, rather.
Galvanic Blast in the
14.
end?
Yes. He's got to get
Yeah,
Galvanic
the last
Blast.
one.
He goes to 1.
And he
Here's
has
the moment.
3.
Galvanic Blast. Is that the game? There it is! Franchini takes it down. A match that
I really love that player. That's 3 Galvanic Blast.
the chat was saying, don't even show the final. It doesn't. Ultratron has already won, and here we are with Affinity taking it down. Congratulations, Franchini! What a match, and what a great play of that Affinity deck. Absolutely fantastic
I told
play.
you, he is the Affinity master of the universe.
Oh,
I really love
what?
that player.
What a final, and what a great tournament. So many good matches here this weekend. I've had a blast. It's been incredible.
The most important part of this tournament is that Franchini won. I'm really incredible.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
He won in a really bad matchup. So
Yes, he earned it. Without a doubt, he earned it. Are we going to bring Franchini into the booth to get a post-game interview with him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we'll be sure to get him. I will step out so he can pop on in. It's going to be really cool.
Really interesting list with the Frogmite.
With the Frogmite.
I really like it. I really like it.
I love that we're at the point where it's like a revolution playing Frogmite in your Affinity.
Yeah.
Wait a second, it's got the Affinity mechanic, you know? But here we are.
It's not the 2014. Oh, sorry.
That is incredible. Well, we're going to step out of the booth here for a second. Let the champion come on in. There he is, Franchini himself. Come on down. We'll let Franchini take the stage here, and I'll step out of here.
C'è anche la mia lista proprio.
Of course. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very
on
much.
winning of your first Paupergeddon.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's the third time that I do top 8, but the first win.
There is Alessandro Moretti that choose you.
I know very well.
Strange list.
I play always my list.
I know.
never copy.
This is literally the 2014 Franchini Affinity list with the draw to new spells.
Yes.
Frogmite helps a lot. Speed up you a lot.
Frogmite is very useful to do affinity.
Yeah.
It's affinity, so you need Frogmite. It's the must.
Affinity gone affinity.
That's why I play for Focused,
Yeah.
Mir.
Yeah.
I don't play Gersik because it's very slow.
Yeah. You don't like Gersik?
No.
So you prefer one drop of Gormag Angler in that spot?
Yes.
Okay.
And I play one Kenku,
Yeah.
but it's very slow as well. So
Don't you like it? It helps a lot again, Boris, I think.
I was thinking to don't play that.
Okay.
It was the last card that I put.
Change of the last moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday.
You want a really bad matchup.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the worst matchup you have.
In the Swiss, I lost 2-0 without playing.
Okay. You have your revenge.
Yes, finally.
In the best spot ever. No, I'm really happy. Really congratulations for your win. Here comes a special guest who gives you a special prize, that a unique piece, and this is the one ring made by Shivan Altered Art.
Yeah, I will put in my, I don't know, timetable or close to my laptop.
Oh, it's not an artifact. I don't want it.
It's very nice.
Let them see.
Best of all, I have that I won with my deck.
Yeah.
You can think to play one brainstorm in the deck.
No. Maybe I played the list that I played with Preordain,
No, just one.
with Ponder, Brainstorm, maybe.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one.
Without unsleeps.
You're a killer, Francini. I
With this
know.
one you can draw 5.
Draw 5.
Very nice.
Take back on the deck whatever what card you want. Nice. Any question?
No, I mean, just congratulations. I'm very happy that a very old school player came here with his ideas on the deck, just didn't a deck. So this is a very important return for the community, and I like players like you. You know, I'm very young, so I just have different approach on Magic, but I'm very happy to crown you champion of this Paupergeddon Pisa.
Maybe I started to play Magic when you was not born.
Probably.
And I played this deck since 2003, so
Okay, yeah, I was 4.
maybe.
Robbie, we're waiting your report. I
maybe.
really,
Yeah, I can write.
really want your report.
Yeah, I will write.
Promise me.
Yes, I will
Okay,
write.
okay.
Now, the time I will write, I remember most of the matches.
Yeah, we
So-
will publish on Pauper website.
Yeah, I will send to you or
Yeah,
to
of
other
course.
people
Or for that, yes, of course.
with my style.
Yeah, of course. That's what we want. Let's talk about to one minute about the sideboard card of this match.
Yeah,
I go.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Nina.
the sideboard of this match,
Yeah.
I think to win this match, the only possibility is go fast.
Okay, go.
So,
as fast as you.
so I decided to put Nihi's Spellbomb because that deck plays with the graveyard, then negate can counter something,
Yeah. we
and
saw that you
China
had one
Edit
hand,
in case he will play Fangrand.
or instead the chainer, yes,
Yes.
we're sided in. Okay. We talked about the chainer against the Thunder Marauder. I thought that was not a good choice, but I was wrong. You were right. Nice.
I had something worse in main, so
What did you end up cutting from the main?
one Cracker Shaman, Kenko that I don't like.
One right? It's useless. Yeah.
I think Gurmag, Metallic Rebuke, Chu, and Makeshift Munition.
Yeah. Really useless.
The grindy cards, yes.
Yeah, that are very
What
slow.
fountain? Keep all the two?
No, yes.
One of them. Maybe.
That's a good
Because
name there for
It's
Affinity.
useful for affinity,
Ah, okay.
so I will never take
Okay.
out cards for affinity.
Never side out Blue Fountain.
No.
If the we saw that you animated in the first round
Yeah,
with
Because
okay.
we're not useful.
Yeah. Why make mana denial me? Take this. Yeah, nice choice.
Why waste mana? Go aggro and go.
We won the report on Daltinda.
I will write.
The whole good time.
Okay, so thank you again and congratulations again.
Thanks.
See you on the next Paupergeddon.
It was already 1 year that I was not playing it, so
Yeah, you
Since-
did a
since-
huge throwback.
since September I played 3 or 4 times. So
Nice.
okay,
Congratulations again.
nice to meet you again. See you again. Belle saponarette.
Sei un fenomeno.
6-2 saponarette.
Adesso arriva a te.
Bello. Ciao.
Ciao, Roby.
Okay, so we are closing down the stream.
I want a really important thing that I want here right now. Gianluca Boose,
Yes.
Niccolo Covoni.
Yes.
Nico, mi porti per favore Gianlu? No. Dai, vieni tu. Dai, vieni a salutare la chat. Fai il timido. Nice. So,
Okay,
the
so-
stream is done.
It's up to you to close.
The Gianlu cannot be here. He's busy at the moment, and they want you. You're not busy. You're looking at me doing nothing. Come here. Il bidonaro, altro che l'analitico, il bidonaro. Per tutti coloro che hanno, adesso l'ho detto in italiano perché a me parte la rabbia, per tutti coloro che hanno visto il video di Aizen dove diceva sfiderò Saponara in vento baglia di qua, non è uscito di casa per 2 giorni, cioè ha finito il torneo, è andato a casa, no io non vengo, cioè questo è stato, no guarda, no. Back to English, sorry guys.
Okay, so I think we can do a brief recap of these 3 days of Magic. We saw various very important people battling big names of the community, big names of Magic in general. We even had Gavin here with us, and now we are back to us to close out the game. So any thank you, we can thank Lega Pauper Italia.
Yeah, thank you.
We can thank our help, technical help of Quarta Parete. We want to thank the judges, the staff of this place, and Gianluca Boose, of course, the TO of the events, and also all the players that came here to battle in this wonderful format. Every people that supported us through the chat and subbed, and we are building a big project, so make sure to stay tuned and let's make this the standard for the next events.
Yeah, we will see the next days with a lot of news on this channel. Okay.
Yes.
And
we will talk about the next Paupergeddon. The next one will be in Rome.
Yep.
I think in a few days we will say when it will be. So stay tuned on all of our social network on this channel, and you will know everything about our tournament.
Yeah. So huge thanks to Nicola Covoni, anche se fai il timido, mannaggia a te. Huge thanks to Aureliano Rossi, thank you very much. Huge thanks to Valerio Franchi.
Thanks to you, to everybody.
A huge spiritual thanks to Il Fritto, che era
The Fryer.
An amazing thanks to Andrea. You give me a lot of interesting point of view of this format. And huge thanks to Bob Barile and MezzoCielo And Friends, Shivan Altered Art, and all the vendors who were here today.
Brian and Michael Rossi.
Yeah.
Thanks all the leagues that brought food and wine for the Magic the Gathering. I will not list all the leagues because I'm pretty sure I forgot someone. So there will be a post from Lega Pauper to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, to everybody.
Goodbye, guys, and thank you for coming.
Bye.
See ya, guys. Stay tuned. Stay Pauper. We love you. Bye.